you about a TV show I watched yesterday. And it's called, God, it sucks. I can't remember the name of it. Pirate of...
The Caribbean.
No.
This is the story of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, God. What was it called? Anybody know? Pirate of Adak. Pirate of Adak.
I think I saw, is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
I think I saw the little, I don't know, they put a picture of it up.
Came out yesterday. There's 8 episodes, and there's this little island outside of Alaska. It's called Adak, and it only has a population of 65 people. And World War II, they had 100,000 soldiers living there. And it turns out in the 1800s, a Russian pirate, buried a bunch of gold there. And in World War II, an American soldier found a tin can full of these coins that was worth several $1 million. And then they shut down the island after World War II, and no one was allowed to dig there. Even the people that grew up there weren't allowed to dig. They were afraid they were going to find it. So now they got permission, and there's only 65 people on the island. And they brought this crew in to go in and dig, and they brought in the metal detectors. Like as far as when I was a kid, I always wanted to be that dude with the metal detector on the beach.
Yeah, this is like real life Goonies.
Oh, I so wanted that, and now they're doing that, and they're looking for this gold. And I watched. I was way in. First episode, I was way in, and then I started to do that whole. This is a reality show. My sister's in the business. This can't be real.
Wait, is it a reality show or a documentary or a drama?
Documentary, reality show type. It's because forget reality shows. It's not in a competition except they're trying to find the gold.
Okay.
So I watched the first episode, then I fast forward to second episode, third episode. I get to the 8th episode, right? So and it's only 8. In the beginning of the 8th episode, they find this tin can, but it's broken. There's nothing in it, and the guy says, "This is the most significant piece we found so far." And I'm like, it's a good thing I didn't watch those first friggin' 7 episodes.
Glad I skipped through that.
But they find gold.
Man, I want to go there.
That's
Don't you want to
cool.
go there?
At the end, they tell you can't go there. You'll get prosecuted. At the end, they have this thing that said,
What if I find all that?
There's $365 million of gold hidden on this island.
Wow.
See?
And they don't want, but the military's there and you cannot go. Only this crew is allowed to go there. They found 2 coins. That's all they found. And I always feel like the coins were put there for the TV.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they're like digging and digging. Hey, man, I found a coin. And it looks brand new. And then they have to tell you, gold always looks brand new.
It does?
That's what they say.
I mean, if you find $350 million worth of gold and you're going to get prosecuted, you could buy a great lawyer for that.
No. 95% of the money goes back to the town, and the people that find the gold have to split the rest. So it turns out they each get $3 million.
I mean, with $3 million, I would take $3 million.
Right.
And you had this awesome adventure.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good deal.
It's freezing there. But anyway,
Okay. I'm out.
just let you know, if you're always in a treasure hunt, and there's one dude's got a beard, and he's like out of shape, and he's like, got that one of those big fluffy jackets, and he's like, I'm like Indiana Jones. I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think you're like Indiana Jones.
Zach
But anyway.
Galifianakis, maybe.
Yeah. So, Kyle, let's hear about your crazy weekend.
Well, I was kind of like Indiana Jones, actually. It was like, I don't know about you guys, but so far the summer has been so busy. It's like there's something planned every day, every minute of every day. So even on the weekends, it's just exhausting. So last weekend, there wasn't a whole lot going on, and I was just thrilled. I was looking so forward to just having a little bit of downtime, not having to do anything, not having to really even put on makeup, but just chill at the house and completely veg out. That rarely happens. So Friday, I'm texting with a friend of mine and it pops up and all of a sudden they're coming over for dinner. So now I'm preparing dinner. You know how stressed I get having people because I stink at cooking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this will be fun. And it turned out to be fun. So I'm looking forward to Saturday because Saturday I can really just not do anything. So the majority of the day on Saturday, we did that. We just hung out at the house, kind of chilled out, nothing really happening. Then early evening, I get a call from my niece and she's like, this is going to be a lot for you to hear right now, but, Erica is passed out and she's bleeding all over the floor. That's my sister. She's watching us because my parents are in Las Vegas and now we don't really have a parent here and we're not really sure what to do.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So I'm like, I'm on my way. So I throw a hat on. I hop in the car. I talk to her husband. The kids called 911. And on my way over there, I'm trying to I'm just freaking out because this is my sister. And then I'm worried about my nieces and nephews who are sitting there in this traumatic situation. I'm so glad they had the cool about them to like call 911 and then call her husband and then call me. And I guess her husband was about an hour away and I live about 10 minutes away. So I'm like, I'll be there soon. I get there and the paramedics and the fire truck's still there. They're working with her. The kids are outside and they're like, yeah, there was a lot of blood. And I'm like, oh my gosh, these poor kids. So she had passed out and on her way down, she hit her head on a door and they ended up taking her to the emergency room. The kids came over to my house. So now instead of my 2 kids, I've got 8 kids in my house.
Oh,
Or those are peacefully dead.
And all the kids are like, woo, sleepover. And I'm like, you know what? It's okay. This is why I had nothing planned this weekend because God wanted me to be able to be here and be
Yeah.
available for my family.
Amen to that.
Because you know what I mean? That was the reason.
Is your sister
I
okay?
thought I was going to relax, but no. She ended up having to go to ER the next day because she had like severe, like all this pain and stuff like that. But she went to a good doctor that we know. And Jaja, you actually introduced us, Dr. Lowe. He's just an angel. He really is like an angel that is a living person. And so she's starting to get some answers because this wasn't the first time that she's passed out this year. It's been like a series of events. So they think they know what it is, but they're not totally sure. So they're still like running tests. But it was a pretty crazy traumatic weekend.
Did you see all the blood?
I didn't see all the
But there was
blood.
a lot of
they,
blood?
They had the kids wait outside while they were inside with her because they didn't want them to
But
be around that.
I'm curious if it was a massive amount of blood, if that's true, does it change your point of view of the staircase? She hit her head.
Yes, because even the paramedics said, I heard there was a lot of blood and they were like, yeah, head wounds really bleed a lot. So that, yes,
Because there's a lot of blood.
there was
Staircase.
the staircase. And yes,
Oh my God, he's innocent.
he is not. He is
What
not
do you mean?
innocent.
She hit her head.
No way.
No, but
Bring in
luckily-
Kyle as a witness to the staircase now. My sister hit her head.
I didn't
A lot
see
of
the blood, but I heard there was a lot of blood. That is a credible witness right there.
Well, I'm glad she's with a doctor.
Yeah, she's doing better now, thankfully.